I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant. Come on, man. I'll follow you. I'll follow your stream as well. Everyone follow Papyrus stream, man. He needs friends. What should you say? Let's be friends. Really? You want to be friends with me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowie! We haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? Well, anyway, fuck this. Action. Welcome, everybody. Welcome for part 2. Or maybe part 3 of this playthrough. Since I kinda cut everything and I tried to make 30 minutes parts. And sometimes it's hard to do that in 2-hour streams, but we'll see. So anyway, we arrived at a town. And I think we were going to explore it, right? Hello, traveler. How can I help you? I'm not sure. Care to chat? Hello. Hiya, welcome to Snowdin. I can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face around here. Where did you come from? The capital? You don't look like a tourist. Are you here by yourself? You like the music of this game? Yeah, the music is actually really tight. Like, I think it's the first thing that surprised me about this game was the music. What to do? What to do here? You want to know what to do here in Snowdin? Grillsby's has food, and the library has information. If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door. My sister runs it. And if you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing. There's 2 of them. Brothers, I think. They just showed up one day and asserted themselves. The town has gotten a lot more interesting since then. It actually makes sense since the skeletons, it's like human skeletons, you know? So it would make sense that they would just appear out of nowhere. I wonder who brought them to life though. Town history. Think back to your history class. A long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins back there in the forest. Long story short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold and set up camp in Snowdin. Oh, and don't think about trying to explore the ruins. The door's been locked for ages. So unless you're a ghost or can burrow under the door, forget about it. Forget about it. Your life. Wait, why do I care about this guy's life? Life is the same as usual. A little claustrophobia. But we all know deep down that freedom is coming, don't we? As long as we got that hope, we can grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, ain't it? It actually is. It actually is. Now let's see, can I buy something from him? Tough glove. You know, I'm not gonna buy anything that's related to weapons since I'm not finding anyone. But maybe I do want to buy armor, right? It's a lady, not a guy. It's 2021, you shouldn't assume his gender or her gender. It's a bunny, who cares? Look, it has like it has black fur here, so to me it's a guy. Cinnamon bun, heals 22, nah. Okay, I'm gonna buy this, the manly bandana, just in case. Yes, there you go. And I'm also gonna buy a bicycle, I guess. Heals 11 HP. X2. Oh, so this is like a 22 health, right? Yeah, let's go. There, that should be good. Yes, one more, why not? See ya, bunny. Bunny person. It's a furry. It's not even a person. Now this is a girl. Welcome to Snowdin, Snowdin's premier hotel. One night is 80 gold. No way. Why would I even... Wait, what? Well, feel free to come back anytime. Mom says that sleeping can recover your health above your maximum HP. Oh, so that's why. What's maximum HP? But do I want to do that? Why would I? Like, I'm a pro, right? Yeah, I'm a pro. I don't need to have more than max HP. Stay? Alright. Let me see. Stay. Here's your room key. Make sure to bundle up. It's better be worth it. Holy shit. I can't even sleep. There's like people snoring all over the place. Oh my god. They're singing something. Dude, can I leave? The last one farted. Hiya! Hiya! You look like you had a great sleep. No, I didn't. Which is incredible, because you were only up there for about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. Wait, what? Whoa, hold up. Oh, but I still got the buff. Look, I still have my 30 HP. 30 out of 20. Okay. Well, that worked out cool. Actually, I also need to equip this. The manly... Wait. Use. You equip the manly bandana. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. It's Resident Evil. I wonder if there's an achievement for gathering like all the weapons and stuff like that. Oh, what? No, wait! No, I didn't know. Okay, let's go back. I didn't know. Don't want to walk to the other side of town? Try the Undersnow tunnels. They're officially laid out. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, that lady over there. Something about her disturbs me. What? I thought he was a pervert. A pervert bunny. He's just a weirdo. Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Bun-buns are so adorable. Teehee. Wait a minute. It's a bunny? Walking a bunny? Okay, now I know why this guy is weirded out. Hey, bear.
The awful teens tormented the local monster by decorating its tree like horns. So we started giving that monster presents to make it feel better. Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. We don't even open them.
It's a carefully decorated tree. Some of the presents are addressed from Santa to various locals. Dude, this is actually a perfect Christmas. A perfect Christmas game. Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell, cause you're wearing a striped shirt. Of course. That's how it works, right?
This town doesn't have a mayor. But if there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell the fish lady about it. That's politics.
I think some of the townspeople say different things when you speak with them more than once. Let's see.
Politics.
I wonder if that weird skeleton is an adult or a kid.
Guess it was a good thing those teens tormented that monster.
Yes. Bun. Oh, I think I figured it out. No, never mind. Okay, so talk to everyone once at least. Twice at least. Grillsby, let's see. What the fuck is this? Look at this guy.
Isn't human food different from monster food? It does things like spoil, and when you eat it, it passes all the way through your whole body. Disgusting. I'd love to try it sometimes.
And look, another bunny. He's wasted.
No matter where I go, it's the same menu, the same people. Help! I want new drinks. Hot guys.
It's a girl bunny. Hey, man.
Yo, the capital's getting pretty crowded, so I've heard they're going to start moving here. I don't want to see the erasure of our local culture, but I definitely want to see some city slickers slip onto their butts. Yeah, bring him on!
I've heard they have things called bathrooms.
I guess it's the bartenders. The bartender's kinda hot.
Literally, look, it's fire. Grillsby's, not Grillsby? Whatever. I'll call it what the fuck I want. The jukebox is broken. Stupid bird. Those dogs are part of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undine. She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. It's no wonder all the kids want to be like her when they grow up. Of course, they all want to be bullies. I want to— what? She was just bitching about it? I want to be like Undine when I grow up too.
I put out a line for some girls today. Someone told me that there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, it's this guy!
Well, I'm taking that seriously. I'm literally going to make out with a fish.
It's the guy who put the fish thing, the fish rod there. I guess I could ask out
Undine, but I think she likes someone already.
Oh, what a shame. There, I fixed the donations. I hope your donations game is still going strong, of course. It's playing poker against itself. It appears to be losing. What? Wait, how can you play poker against yourself? And even if you do play poker against yourself, how can you lose? Like, even if you lose, you'll win, right? It's pronounced Undine. Fuck you. Undine. Undine. What about you? I'm thinking of getting a spiked collared show of my personality. It makes a statement like, attach a leash to me, and take me for a walk, please. Oh, aren't these the lovers or whatever the hell it was? You better watch where you sit down in here, kid, because that big guy will jump into your lap and give you lots and lots of love and attention. We're sentries, but we never get any respect. I wish those skeletons would throw us a bone. We love bones.
We love bones.
Yeah, okay. I feel like I forgot to talk to someone. Yeah, I forgot to talk with the bar guy. Grilb said that he'd offer you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. How do I know what he said? He's fire. Fire don't talk. Fire don't talk. Fire doesn't speak. Oh, everyone's always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crisis. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. At least I'm not making puns. True, sister, that's it. That's right. Keep your chin up. And we all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it? That's also true. Smile, smile, smile. Okay, before I go to the library, let me go this way. Let's play Monsters and Humans. Dude, wait a minute. That rock has a mustache. You aren't gonna make me be the human again, are you?
Oh, to be young again. The world sure felt boundless.
Those are all the dogs you fought against. Yeah, I know, I can see that. I'm not an idiot. I know what I'm looking at. I have eyes. Ah, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll hear it again. See, that's also why I never go to the door. Ah, my patience rewards me. What a life. What the fuck? Yo, what are you doing? Is this your job? Your job is to throw, like, ice cubes into the water? Wait, where are the ice cubes coming from, even? That's an ice cube making machine? Ah, the library. Here we go. My most unfavorite place of all. Welcome to the library. Yes, we know. The sign is misspelled. It is? I didn't even notice. Library. Alright. Alright.
That look in your eye. You're someone that has difficulties solving Junior Jumble, aren't you?
I don't even know what Junior Jumble is. What is it? I have no idea. When I was younger, my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. I thought they were a waste of time. But look at me now. I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground.
I love working on the newspaper.
There's so little to report that we just fill it with comics and games. It's a school report about monster funerals. Monster funerals, technically speaking, are cool as heck. When a monster gets old and kicks the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take that dust and spread it on the person's favorite thing. Then their essence will live on in that thing. Am I at the page minimum yet? I'm kinda sick of writing this. While monsters are mostly made of magic, human beings are mostly made of water. Humans, with their physical forms, are far stronger than us, but they will never know the joy of expressing themselves through magic. They'll never get a bullet pen on birthday card. So I'm stronger than all of these monsters, that's good to know. Here I am, writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry, I'm still writing that one. Because they are made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul struts with the desire to kill, let's end the chapter here. You know, that tells me that then I was right about the way of killing Toriel. Like, not attacking her. If I actually attacked her at the moment that she was like, oh, so you don't want to fight, I understand. If I attacked her then, I'm guessing that she would just die in one hit or something. Since her defenses would go all the way down. Monster History, Part 4. Fearing the humans no longer, we moved out of our old city, home. We braved harsh cold, damp swampland, and searing heat. Until we reached what we now call our capital, new home. Again, our king is really bad at names. The king is Ascor, right? Love, hope, compassion, this is what people say monster souls are made of. But the absolute nature of soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. It's true. We just need food. And we need to become fat. What's this? It's a mailbox overflowing with the unread junk mail. This mailbox is labeled Papyrus. Look inside? Sure. It's empty. Aww, the poor thing. Locks. So this is their home. Papyrus and Sand's home. It's locked from the inside. And I guess this will be my home. Look. Look at the ice cube. Why is the other guy throwing ice cubes? And what's going on here? Is it foggy? It's getting foggy? It's Papyrus. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do. Human? Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another past lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you are feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your You're? No! No, this is all wrong! I can't be your friend! You are a human! I must capture you! Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream! I said it the other way around! Powerful, popular, prestigious! That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard! Here we go. Papyrus blocks the way. Papyrus, check. Wait, what was the option that I had? 20 attack, 20 defense. He likes to say That was it? Papyrus is preparing a bone attack. Yeah, insult? Or I can flirt with him. I'll flirt with him. What? Flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings? Well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. I can make spaghetti. I have 0 redeeming qualities. I can make spaghetti. Oh no! You're meeting all my standards. I guess this means I have to go on a date with you? Uh-oh. Let's date later. After I capture you. He's not very good. He's not very good at fighting. Papyrus is thinking about what to wear for his date. Okay. Flirt more, I guess? Oh no! Let's date later after I capture you. Okay, I guess I gotta insult him. I gotta say that I don't like his clothes or something. Okay, insult. How selfless! You want me to feel better about fighting you? I don't deserve such hospitality from you. Papyrus dabs some bone cologne behind his ear. Bone cologne, huh? Can I mercy him already? Spare. So you won't fight? Then let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. Again, I don't have to move. What? Uh-oh. You're blue now! That's my attack! Damn! Listen to the music! And look, I really am blue. Look at the act thingy. I'm blue. Dude, Kojima is playing the flute? Okay, act. Let's see. Maybe I should flirt more? I'm blue now, right? Let me see. Let me flirt more. Papyrus is too busy fighting to flirt back. Let's date later! Okay, so how does this work? Okay, so now I actually have to, I have to jump. Kojima is playing Jasper. Mercy again? Alright, let me see. What? I'm not thinking about that date thing. Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah. Oh, big one. Big boner. Yeah. 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 Papyrus dabs MTT brand anime powder behind his ear? What the what? Yeah, don't make me use my special attack. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. 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 Yeah. 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 Dude, the music is so tight. I can almost taste my future popularity. Ah, blue. Don't move. Don't move when it's blue. Spare again. Papyrus? Papyrus, head of the Royal Guard. Ah, Kojima. Papyrus, unparalleled Spaghetor. That was a hard thing to say. No. No, I knew it. Oh, fuck. Undine will be really proud of me. Hey man, Oh no, I jumped too early. Ah! 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 Oh! Ah! Ah! Papyrus is preparing a bone attack still. The king will trim an edge in the shape of my smile. Oh no. It's easy, it's easy. This game's for kids. Huh. Read the in-between text. In-between text. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack. In-between text. What does that mean? The in-between text. The in-between text. Let me see. My brother will... well... he won't change very much. Small jumps. Smells like bones. I'll have lots of admirers, but... yeah! Yeah! Oh. Papyrus whispers... will anyone like me as sincerely as you? Papyrus, please stop. I just want to eat spaghetti. God damn it. What the hell? No, the bones are moving. Papyrus is trying hard to play it cool. Someone like you is really rare. Oh my god. I can't believe I got that one. Dude, and this is not even his ultimate attack. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack again. And dating might be kind of hard. No! Stop! Don't move! Don't move! Oh, okay. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack again. After you have captured and sent away. Oh, why don't you finish your sentence, you fool! Bullshit! Who cares? Give up! Oh my god, I keep jumping early and I should really stop. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Maybe I should eat something, maybe not. Give up or face my special attack. This is getting hard. It's going to the other side, I knew it. Woo. Dude, I'm gonna eat an ice cream or a bicycle. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a bicycle. I gotta. I'm too scared. I don't want to die. Yeah! Very soon I will use my special attack. Yeah. 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 Oh, fuck. Yeah. Jump! Smells like bones. Not too long and I will use that special attack. Oh my god. The bullshit. Oh my god, bullshit. I had to jump like a big jump. This is your last chance before my special attack. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh shit. I might die on the special attack. Papyrus is rattling his bones. If you win, I will follow. Welcome to the stream, Object Streams, and get ready to follow. Get that ass cheek ready to follow my stream. Behold, my special attack! What the heck? That's my special attack! Wait, the dog? The dog stole his special attack? Hey, you stupid dog! Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone! Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack! Oh well, I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Papyrus is getting ready for a regular attack. Okay, let's go. Here's an absolutely normal attack. Oh my god, it came from the ass. Dude, what the fuck? The dog! Cool! Dude! Okay, that's it. Oh, that's not over yet! What the fuck? No! What? No! Oh, I got hit by the big boner. Dude, I'm gonna die. I'm scared. Okay. I did it! I think I did it!
Well, it's clear you can defeat me. Yeah, I can see you're shaking in your boots. Therefore, I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy.
Papyrus is sparing you. He's sparing me? After all this? Basically, Paps just realized he doesn't have ears. Spare. He spared me!
No! I can even stop someone as weak as you!
Big hero! Thanks for the follow object streams. I really appreciate it. What was I saying?
Oh yeah, I can't even stop someone as weak as you! Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard and my friend quantity will remain stagnant.
Oh, come on, man. I'll follow you. I'll follow your stream as well. Everyone follow Papyrus stream, man. He needs friends. What should you say? Let's be friends.
Really? You want to be friends with me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowie! We haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to see the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul, like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then his monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be home. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date.
What? He can fly? He flew. He's Jesus? He's the bones of Jesus. He walked on the water. I saw it. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back to his house. I'm gonna have that date. Immediately. He's like Yoshi. Oh boy. Oh look, he's looking at me. He's like, oh, finally, my big date. You can go to their house now and have that date. Good. Then that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Dreamer, like Tommy Dreamer? Is Tommy Dreamer the king of monsters? Welcome, Lobster. No, the king of monsters in this game is called Ascor. And one day I will fight him. Oh well, I will try to spare him. Maybe I'll become his friend or something. I don't know. I'm fat. I'm a fat kid.
So you came back to have a date with me? You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time.
Where the hell is he taking me? Huh? What?
My house!
Fucking idiot. He just wanted to... he wanted to walk with me.
Come! I'll walk you to my favorite place! My house!
Alright, let's go. We're invited.
This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility.
The rock is covered in sprinkles. The rock is covered in sprinkles? Alright. Dude, what the hell is this? Why is the sink so big? Damn, he really is you? Shut up. No, he's not.
Impressed? I increased the height of the sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. It's the stupid dog. What? Catch it, meddling canine! Curses! Sans! Stop plaguing me! Stop plaguing my life with incidental music!
Dude, this game, I don't know. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it.
Sans, please pick up your sock!
Okay.
Don't put it back down! Move it!
Okay.
You moved it 2 inches! Move it into your room!
Okay.
And don't bring it back!
Okay.
It's still here!
Did you just say not to bring it back to my room?
Forget it!
Actually, that's not Sans' voice.
Sans' voice sounds like this.
So basically, Sans put the sock down, and instead of like telling him to pick up the sock, they are just like talking to each other with post-its. He even sets up dates in his house, just like you. Exactly. It's the best way.
That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it at any time. Aha! Interested in my feud museum? Please peruse my culinary art show.
Half of the fridge is filled with containers and all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips.
My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd!
He made a cake? He just said that his brother made a cake. You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. Dude, I'm stealing his money? You'd love some spaghetti? I would love some spaghetti too.
Oh, it's my favorite game show!
It says stay tuned for a new program, MTT.
What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode, don't judge me.
There. We've all been there. It's a joke book. Take a look inside. Oh, I'm kinda scared. I'm really scared. Alright. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. What? You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. That's the joke. Get it?
Welcome to the scenic, to scenic my house. Enjoy and take your time.
I like this.
A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life.
The door is locked. Oh, it's kind of sad. I can't go inside Sans' room. Maybe later I can.
That's my room. If you finish looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date.
Go inside. You know, my spider sense is telling me not to go, but my curiosity is telling me yes, so I'll just go. Oh, this is actually not that bad.
Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened.
True.
The internet, I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font.
It's his brother. His brother is sending him like bad puns and shit.
And he's like, who's this? Who's this idiot? Who could this asshole be? He's bullying me on the internet. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. That next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with a fluffy bunny. The ending always gets me.
I want to come up with the bone joke, but I can't. Don't worry, if we talk to Sans, I'm sure he'll come up with something. He has a lot of them.
Isn't that Magneto? Undine found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference from the theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa!
Santa? There's a Santa in this world? Could that really be a Santa in this world? What? He has a racing car bed just like you? I don't have a racing car bed. I wish I had, but I don't have one. It would be super tight if I did have one. When I was a kid, I wanted one, but nope.
That's my bed! If I ever get to the surface, I like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze.
Wait a minute, you don't have any hair, you're a skeleton, you're bald.
There are no skeletons inside my closet. Except me sometimes.
Look in the closet. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Oh.
So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date?
Begin the date? Isn't this like already part of the date? But sure.
Okay, dating start.
It's a fight? What? Dating start.
Here we are, on our date. I've actually never done this before, but don't worry. You can spell prepare without several letters from my name.
You can't.
I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD. What's the C on my keyboard?
Maybe X? Circle? Square? Triangle? Triangle!
Wowie, I feel so informed!
Crime? Reel it in! It's like a fishing game? Egg? What? And what is that? That's the dog radar? The dog's getting close. The dog's like all over the place. And it's Saturday. Wait, is it really Saturday? It is Saturday. Today's Saturday, right? When I was a kid, I wanted a bunk bed. The idea of going up the ladder or to sleep on a higher ground seems super cool to me. I actually had a bunk bed. And trust me, it's not as cool as you might think. It's cool like for the first week because you're going up, but then it's just a hassle. Because whenever you want like to, I don't know, play a game, or whenever you want to watch TV, you actually have to look down if you're on your room. And back in the day, controllers, like the wires on the controllers were super small compared to, well, I guess now it doesn't matter because there's no wires, but compared to the PlayStation 3, etc., the 3, I don't think it's the 3, like I had a super long PS2 controller with a long wire, but before I got that controller, it was like a very short wire, and it was impossible for me to be in bed and play a game. And I thought that was like really meh. Anyway, where was I?
Wowie, I feel so informed!
I really want to know what the crime thing is.
I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Human? I, the great Papyrus, will go on a date with you.
Yes.
Really? Wowie! I guess that means it's time to part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing? That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that,
Earlier today, you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning? Yes, I guess. Did I? He's making a good case for himself. Your own TV in the room? So you were like a rich kid? Was it black and white or colored? It was a colored TV, and it wasn't a big TV. It was like a TV like this size. Like this. It was a very tiny TV. And we had the PS1 connected to it, and that was it. It wasn't like a big TV like I have now. But yes. No! You planned it all! You're way better at dating than I am! No! Your dating power! I have dating power? Don't think you've bested me yet! Tension! I, the great Papyrus, I've never been beaten at dating, and I never will! I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes. Just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold! Cool dude! Cool bones! What do you think of my secret style? I love it, I hate it. You know, I actually kind of want to, like, be mean to him. But at the same time, I don't want to. Like, I have my angel and my devil, like, telling me, like, different things. And I'm trying really hard, like, to be good, but I so want to be bad. You guys have no idea. Should I say I love it, or should I say that I hate it? I actually kind of love it. I love the shirt. Cool dude. Dude, I'm going for I love it. I love it, dude. I love it. And he's dressed as the Limp Bizkit singer. He's dressed as Fred Durst. I love it. No! A genuine compliment? We had one black and white TV for an entire apartment till '98. That's sad times. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further unless you find my secrets. But that won't happen. Move and inspect with Z. I don't know what Z is. I guess Z is X. The shirt? This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip. All the clothing articles can be improved this way. My hat? My hat? My hat? What? Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. Open it. It's spaghetti? He had spaghetti under his... Do you know what this is? Of course. Of course I do. Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right. But oh, so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in oaken cast. I don't think that's what you should do with spaghetti. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. Eat it. You take a small bite. Your face reflexively crunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression! You must really love cooking. And by extension, me! Maybe even more than I do. No! I think I did it. I beat the date. Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I'm Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here or is it just me? Jesus Christ. At least it's not his dick in a box. It's true. That's damn true. Oh, shoot! Human? I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. What? After all that? He's putting me in the friend zone? First I put him in the friend zone and now he's putting me in the friend zone? What the fuck? Romantically, I mean. What do you mean? I mean, I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. He's gonna give me an egg. A boiled egg. I'll keep being your cool friend. And nights like this, I'll never happen. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. What the fuck? Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for the second best. So in the end, we lost. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me at any time. Platonically, of course. Well, gotta go. So we lost. This game is getting too real for me? It's true. Sure, why not? I'll help you.
Woman's faces in the garage fixing cars.
Huh? Duna626 just subscribed? How? What? How does it even work? Well, thanks for the subscription. But what? How did you do it? What the fuck? Huh. Wow, of all the subscriptions, I was not... Wait, it was Lobs, of course, it was Lobs. I was like, how the fuck did Duna subscribe? She doesn't have the know-how to subscribe, and there you go. It actually happened. Thanks for hey, Nikita. Thanks for the generosity, Lobs. Damn. You're popping off. Lobster is popping off. Good. Good. Thanks. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Her? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. Okay, wait a minute. Let me try something. Okay, I'm ready when you are. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing. What? That's not how it works. The flower should repeat what he said, not what he said, because he didn't speak anymore. Anyway, the sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Yes, it does. Dude, what does that mean? Look at that. 176 hours? What? What does that mean? It's a season of giving. Russian Christmas is only in a week. Okay, well, in a week, everyone has to go to Lobster Stream and say, Merry Christmas, Lobster Hands. Merry Christmas. Are you gonna play Dark Souls in that stream? You gotta finish it, man. I'm telling you, if I'm there, one more stream and you got it. What? Wait, what was his voice? What? What was it? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? That was it, right? Yeah. What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillsby. Wanna come? Yes. Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work.
Over here! I know a shortcut.
What?
A fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone.
Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans.
Greetings, Sans. Hiya, Senzi.
Hey, who's speaking? Oh, the fish.
Hey, Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago?
Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Whoops, watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What you want?
I want burger. I want a burger. What the hell? Why would I ever pick fries over burgers? That would be stupid. Either Dark Souls or Doom. Playing Doom on Christmas is a good idea. Yes, it really lines up with the Christmas spirit. All the murder, the demons.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby will have a double order of burg.
Don't ever call a burger a burg ever again.
So, what do you think of my brother?
He's cool.
Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup?
No.
More for me then.
Wait, he's drinking the ketchup? It's like he's like drinking one sauce. I once saw a streamer. He was like drinking something, like some kind of soda, but the bottle looked like a bottle of sauce. You know, a specific bottle of sauce, which is I think it's 1 or 5 sauce. It's a weird brand. So people was like, the people were like, yeah, nice. You're one of those guys that drink the sauce directly from the bottle instead of putting the sauce on steak. And it was so funny. He was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? This is not one sauce. And he just did it. Of course he's cool. It was written on his shirt. That's true. That's 100% true. I need to do that on some of my shirts. Maybe I should do this on mine. If I did that on this one, it would say, cool Adidas.
Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress.
Damn, it's like the movie Fight Club. Like, remember in the movie Fight Club, whenever people wanted to join, they would have to stand, like, next to the door for, like, multiple days without eating, without drinking, and they would have to stand up, and a lot of people would just quit. But at some point, the guy's like, yeah, you're strong enough. Welcome to the Fight Club. Welcome to the Fight Club, amigo. And the Royal Guard is just like that. Cool.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Have you ever heard of a talking flower?
Yes, I talked to her at the beginning. Or him.
So you know all about it. The echo flower.
Oh.
They're all over the marsh. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks.
That sounded like a serious conversation.
Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long.
Wait, he didn't eat the burger.
Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill?
What? 10k gold? Fuck you, no way.
Just kidding. Grill bee, put it on my tab.
Why would 2 burgers be 10 grand?
By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Dude, take the burger. Take the burger. Please, take the burger. I need healing items. Take it. Take the burger at least. Fuck. I'm fat.